Bernadette Rothwell and I'm venue manager at Ezyswim. This is Kershaw and he is 15 months old. Today we are going to work on how to hold your baby in the water. The first hold is a front hold so that you can get a front on view of how they go in the water. The first thing is to make good eye contact so that your cue is seen and heard by your baby. This front hold is 2 hands under the armpits. His head will remain up out of the water, but his body position is in a streamline and can move through the water easily. To place your baby under the water, you give them a cue. Our cue at Ezyswim is 1, 2, 3, under. I'll show you an example of that now. Kershaw, Kershaw, 1, 2, 3, under. Good boy. Our next hold is a side hold. This hold can be used to help increase independence in the water. So you can put them under the water and let go briefly and then regather and lift them up out of the water. Babies should be accustomed to going under the water and being as independent as possible from a very early age. I'll show you an example of that now. Kershaw, Kershaw, 1, 2, 3, under. Way to condition your baby is above the water. If children have not been put under the water before, the best way to do it is in a vertical position, being supported so that they feel secure, and this conditioning process can take some time. It's supposed to be built on each lesson. It shouldn't be quick, and your child should not just be put under the water without being conditioned. As I said before, our cue at Ezyswim is 1, 2, 3, under, and that's what I'll show you now. Small cup of water placed down the front of the face so that no water goes up his nose, and we give him a cue. Kershaw, 1, 2, 3, under. Once your baby is accustomed to the conditioning process, you can extend the amount of water that is put over their face. You can do that by increasing the size of the container so that the length of time that the water is going down the face is increased. Kershaw, Kershaw, 1, 2, 3, under. Good boy. You will know that your child has been conditioned properly when they give you a response prior to going under the water. That response may be turning their head away, closing their eyes, or simply a jerk in terms of their body so that they know that they're going under the water. You'll see that as an example here, and then I'll show you it before we put them under the water. Kershaw, 1, 2, 3, under. Good boy. Kershaw's response was to pull his head back, close his eyes, and he opened his mouth. Those responses to water going down his face is all a normal response to show us that he has been conditioned properly. Dunky is a simulated fall-in. If your baby was to ever fall into the water, this is the skill that will teach them how to save their own life. At Ezyswim, we teach them an immediate turn, which means they fall into the water, they turn around, and they look for safety in the wall. Again, we've used our cue to make sure they understand they're going to go under the water. Kershaw, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. 1, 2, 3, under. Immediate turn back to the wall. Once babies can sit independently, they should be prompted to come off the wall independently also, so that this skill is as realistic as possible. Kershaw, come here. Turn around and bring him back to the wall. Good boy. Coaching is taught through a number of different holds. Holding your baby in a floating position should be supportive so that they are not in any distress. The initial hold should be a chest hold, where the baby's head is on your chest, with one hand underneath and one hand on the back. The next hold is to get your baby's ears in the water, so that the head is in the water at level with the ears. The hold does not change. His head is still near my chest, one hand on his chest, one hand on the back. The next hold is to move your hands to the back only, one hand under the neck, one hand under the back. Once your baby is relaxed, you can remove support. The first hand to be removed is the hand supporting the back. Good boy. The baby will not just float on their back. They need to be able to roll from their front to their back. That skill is taught by an independent submersion and then a roll. Kershaw. 1,